How to reach our monthly withdrawal threshold is such a huge issue for small and growing YouTubers. And as a small and growing YouTuber myself, I have been testing. In my first 3 months of being monetized, I didn't hit my withdrawal threshold. All that time, I took it upon myself to test out some things that can make it work. Like I always say to people that listen to me, testing is the name of the game here on YouTube. If one thing is not working for you, test out something else. But make sure you're recording, you're keeping your record, and you're noting the patterns. And so in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you some things that I've been testing and the patterns I feel like are starting to work for me. Even though these patterns or these things I've discovered have their positives and their negatives. Make sure you watch till the very end to know what I would exactly recommend, because I'm going to just be sharing it as I have experienced it. Right. So the very first thing I started to do when after monetization was be a lot more consistent, because I noticed that my views on each video were not going to get me huge money. And so what did I do? I made sure to increase my frequency of posting. That doesn't mean that reducing value. So I made sure that every single video I was putting out there has as much value as I can give in that very moment. Okay. So I increased the frequency of posting. That was when I started my 30 days daily posting challenge. Okay, so I started to post every single day. I made sure that I reduce the task of editing. I made sure that I reduce my errors and whatever things that make my editing herculean for me. I make sure to reduce it, and that includes scripting. That is not to like a very strict scripting. I always take a day or two to collect my thoughts in a notepad. Okay, I write down all the value, all the information, every single thing I want to teach in that video as bullet points. Okay, so as I am delivering the video and I get to like the end of and I get to the end of discussing one particular point, I look at my notepad to get reminded of the next point. So not only will this make me sound cohesive, it will make me to deliver every single thing I intended to deliver in that video. So why did I share this? As much as I am advocating for daily posting to increase your earnings, make sure that what you're posting is also valuable. Make sure that people are getting value from every single video that they come across from your channel. As I kept posting daily, not much difference was observed until the third week. Okay, the third week I noticed that one of my videos took off, and one of that video was a video I made about how much I earned in my first 3 months on YouTube, obviously. And that video totally brought a lot of people that have come to stay. And that is to say that as you're posting daily, do not be deterred by the views you're getting. I don't know how long it will take the algorithm to pick on one or two of your videos and send it viral, but you know that you have a higher chance of going viral when you post more often. And my recommendation is posting daily, because here on YouTube, views equals money, and you guys know that YouTube pays per 1000 views. Okay, it depends on what your RPM or CPM is. So whatever your CPM or RPM is, that is how much you get per 1000 views, and the money can be really little, especially if your CPM and RPM is slow. But what makes up for the little money is that when you have a lot of views. Okay, and it's so easy to have a lot of views if you are giving value, if you are ticking all the boxes of a complete viral video. While we cannot always figure everything out at once, you can always keep improving. Okay, keep improving every single time that you wake up to a particular realization or a particular understanding on how to improve your channel. Do not be lazy to like put that into practice and notice what changes it brought you. On to the next thing that can help you reach your withdrawal threshold monthly is creating shirts. Currently on my overall content overview, if I take out what I earn from my live stream and my viral videos, let's say the videos that are doing just normal on a normal level, the money I earn from short is more than the ones I earn from the other videos on my channel. That is minus the viral video. So what does that mean? It means that even though the short earning is very little, it can be a lot. Okay, and currently the views on my short videos as much as what other people have out there, but it is more than what I have on my long form video. So what that means to me is that it is easier for me to get more visibility from creating short. And you see that feature where you can add related video. It has actually helped my videos get more views. That is, my long form videos get more views. So if you have been having like a double mind on creating shorts, I'm not going to say go ahead and do it, but just know that creating shorts helps you get more visibility. It's another way you can more like run ad for your long form video. It's like running ad, because most times there's no shorts. Most times the shorts you create have at least 1k views. Most times, other times some shorts perform below 1k views. But imagine that you have the opportunity to pitch your long form video to 1000 people and more. And like I said, the short earning has the potential of making a lot more for you, because it is easier for you to go viral on short. Down to the very third thing that is helping me reach withdrawal threshold, which used to be my favorite, but from observation throughout the months and all, I have kind of like noticed that it has its own side effect, and currently I don't even know what to do about that. Okay, and that very third thing is live streaming. So when you go live and you're a monetized channel, people that watch you on live enjoy the content so much, or your interaction so much, to super chat you. That money goes a long way in helping you reach your withdrawal threshold. So to be very plain with you and to be very honest, the monies I earn from live streaming has been what made it possible to reach my withdrawal threshold monthly. Okay, so the months I decided to like go easy on live just because of the negative effects I mentioned earlier, I noticed that I am not able to like meet my withdrawal threshold. So what am I saying? Live streaming is a good way to reach your withdrawal threshold. But what I'm observing on my channel and some other channels I am understudying is that when you are creating live, when you're coming live more often, like every single day, because that is what I do. I come live every single day, sometimes multiple times a day. When you come live every single day, it has a way of diluting your audience, okay? Because the audience you have on live stream is kind of like similar to the ones you have on your shorts. They are people that have short attention span. They are driven by dopamine. All they want to have is good time, okay? Not necessarily learning or whatever that the long form video stands for, okay? It's kind of like opposites of each other. So when you go live more often as daily live streaming, it has a way of diluting your audience. So what I would recommend is that live streaming is a good way to like earn greatly online on YouTube rather. So what you can do is to reduce the frequency of live streaming to, let's say, once a week. This is something I have decided to do and I'm only just sharing, okay? So consider this a privileged information. So reduce your frequency of streaming to once a week, and increase your frequency of posting to once per day, and increase your frequency of shorts to at least 4 times in a day. All right, so let's do this in the next 1 month and see what we are able to make of it. I'm quite confident that if we are able to keep to it, posting long form video every single day, creating at least 4 short content, I intend to do 6. My own goal is to make up to 6 short contents daily. That is very herculean. That is a lot of work, okay? And that's because I am taking content creation as a full-time job this time. So 6 short content in a day and 1 live streaming daily. May God help me do this real well. Okay. I'll probably be back with another video giving you the result of this very experiment. If you find yourself looking for how to reduce your editing task, I have created a video where I shared how I have been able to reduce the time I spend in editing. In this video that I'll link up here, or in the description box. Run along now and I'll see you over there.